we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Of course, the NBA has had some legendary trash talkers.
And the message usually received, DA, thank you. So with Anthony sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now.
Chris.
The backcourt pair.
Y'all really got that as a part of the audio.
Murray out there with Johnson. And it's Sabonis in at the 5. And for the Warriors. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt.
Melo signed on with the Kings.
Wiseman's
came in as the veteran OG
and Greg,
that
you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup,
how to play.
The team-first mindset on both
sides. Get another check.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Johnson. Anthony comes in for Murray. Hampton's checked in for Kevin Herter. And it's Malik Monk.
He used to be in the present button to do a celebration after the bucket.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Now, here's Monk down low. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Melo getting up there at 6'8", rising up and getting to the rim for the throwdown.
Lost to Chris from deep.
Damn, why did it come back down so fast?
The shot will not fall.
It went up mad slow and then came down fast as fuck.
Here matched up against the Golden State Warriors. How they're going to tip off the new season.
2 division rivals facing off tonight. They'll see one another 4 times this season. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who each made an all-NBA team.
Yeah, about to
and he gets to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Monk's got to continue to stay aggressive. Don't give in.
Why would the damn camera shake shit, bro? Damn. Fucking get my eyes crossed.
And in a league full of shooters, Malik Monk is right there with the messed up.
The fuck out of here, Malik. Damn. Pull stupid bitch ass. Man, give me the motherfucking ball, bro.
Starting to come into his own as a reliable outside threat.
And it's Sacramento's ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Puts up a 3.
Get your stupid ass over there and guard your man. I got a fucking headache now, man. Eyes fucking getting crossed.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open.
Why? Why with the extra damn animation shit, man?
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And he gets the
fucking gave me a damn headache, man.
Right there. Anthony wanting to work the rock over to an open teammate.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Warriors trail by 3. Chris.
I'm going to keep shooting this shit. Fucking bullshitting, bro.
Like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Anthony's shot is off. And it's the Warriors' ball. And Chris throws it down.
And dropping the sledgehammer.
Damn, man. Fucking headache now.
By the Kings.
1:14 left here in the opening quarter. Now, here's Hampton. Defended by DiVincenzo. Now, Hampton. He has 5. Again, Sacramento.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Chris. Connects from 3-point range. Chris has got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Now, here's Hampton. He has 7, and stolen by DiVincenzo. One-on-one fast break. Chris finds DiVincenzo.
Got lucky, bro.
Another 3
lucky,
for Golden State.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Passes to Monk. Pass to Vucevic.
Why the fuck?
5 on the clock. Here's Hampton. Sabonis trying to get open. And Hampton with the basket on the assist by Vucevic.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
How, 2K?
Hampton with the ball. It's tipped.
Well, Chris rises up, and is he playing volleyball? He just swiped that one away.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Damn, man. Fucking got a headache, bro.
Pays off big. What a block.
There's gonna be no fucking camera shake on, man. The fuck are y'all doing with Chris? I'm not even touching the controls.
And so it's Andrew Wiggins making highlights for the Warriors. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Coming in hot.
So both teams making some changes here.
At the line for the Dubs.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. They've drained a good number from beyond the arc this year.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Klay Thompson is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And there's Chris. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Looney in at the center. And here is Hampton. He's got 10. Just 5 to shoot. From the top of the key. And Anthony gets it to go. Anthony's got the lead up to 3 now for the Kings.
You got to be cautious if Carmelo is in these sets.
And I can't get the fucking pass because this dumb motherfucker come run and stand right there.
Thompson inside the line, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Thompson's got 7 now in this quarter. And for Sacramento, they're shooting it very well. 54% from the floor in this second quarter. There's the pass to Sabonis. Mitchell outside. Pass to Hampton.
How did I not pick that off, bro?
Here's Sabonis. No good from outside. Warriors shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor.
Why are you so close, bitch?
Here's Chris. 5 points in the game. Let's the 3
I got fucking just shoot from here. Y'all keep bringing y'all stupid asses closer.
A big man showing off his range there. Marquise Chris knows he has the touch to bury that kind of shot.
Passes it to Hampton.
Damn.
1:46 left
bro.
in the first half of basketball. Inside, Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see, and it came this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes
so fucking high,
from beyond the arc.
Lets it go from deep. And it's Vucevic missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. GA, thanks.
You got to get all over Sabonis. Any kind of crack down there, he's going to find it and find a way to score.
DiVincenzo kicks to
What the
Thompson.
fuck are you doing? Stupid ass.
Here's Chris. 32 seconds left in the second quarter. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. And the Warriors making a change here. Weissman's checked in. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy.
Why is the score so fucking high, bro?
He not
76.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and a pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. They were in a rough spot, down 7 at one point. And that wraps up the halftime show.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Andrew Wiggins in this game, he's been everywhere.
You know, I don't think he'll top the...
So the Kings win it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did...
Representing the NBA 2K community in Asia, content creator RD invited us to his studio and shared his thoughts on NBA 2K23.
So I just logged in 2K, and you see that's me, Heroes9277. I've been using this account since 2K16. That was my first hard game. Every year, I give a brief tutorial of how to build.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Moments from now, at the Chase Center in San Francisco, California, the Kings taking on the Warriors. For the Kings, the chance to start the year right with a win on the road. Never an easy thing to do in this league. Warriors, Kings, tip-off just moments away. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks for joining us as we start the new season. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, guys, the alley-oop is probably the most exciting play in basketball, right?
Well, he lobbed up a lot of them in his day. Thanks, Allie. Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings.
Melo signed to the Kings.
Fox runs point with Herter by his
OG
side.
veteran.
Murray out there with Johnson.
Trying to help out the young team, teach them how to win.
And for the Warriors, the core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Wiseman is out there with Andrew Wiggins. The former home of the Warriors, Richard, Oakland. What was it like to play over the East Bay?
Listen, it was a lot more fun when I was playing in a Warriors uniform versus playing against them. Those crowds are insane. Maybe the loudest in the NBA, although the Boston fans might have a little bit of something to say about that.
And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Johnson. Anthony comes in for Murray. Hampton's checked in for Herter. And Mitchell subbed in for Fox. There is nothing like the atmosphere of opening night.
And he messed up with Melo.
Grant, do players get just as pumped up as the fans for the first game of the season?
I think they do. I mean, everybody, players, coaches, organization, fans, everybody gets excited for opening night. It's impossible not to. All the work these players put in over the offseason, the training camp preparation, it pays off right here and now.
They get it again. And Looney with the slam.
I almost didn't shoot that because I'm like, yo, this damn slow-ass fucking animation with the catch.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Pass to Hampton. Now here's Vucevic.
2 minutes.
Shoots over Kuminga. Kept alive. Anthony outside. Beyond the arc. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. Anthony's got 5 now.
Gotta love a big who can also move the ball. Nice find by Sabonis.
Poole outside. The 11-footer. Count it. Good.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
The Kings trailing. Mitchell up top. DiVincenzo covering. Mitchell, the pass to Anthony.
Out, okay.
For 3, Hampton.
Yeah, he lead.
And the rebound goes to the Warriors. To the paint.
Why? Why didn't that work?
Not to be. Anthony in the post. DiVincenzo covering. And he gets the bucket.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
And the basket by Chris.
Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second chance opportunities.
Anthony outside. 43 seconds left in the first. 5 on the clock.
So they playing both days.
Mitchell against DiVincenzo. That 3's off the mark. The Warriors leading. To the middle. And the officials
Why didn't it come up?
And despite the turnovers, they're winning this game.
You add the bullshit to the damn game, and then you don't have it show up.
Well, the Kings shooting with confidence in this one. 48% in the first quarter. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Anthony. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
At the line for 1.
Can't look at the damn screen. This shit gave me a headache.
The Warriors shooting has been impressive. 54% so far in the first.
Yeah, Melo ain't stepping up. How?
Chris missing. Here's Hampton.
How?
He shoots over DiVincenzo. And that's not
how, man?
And so it's the Golden State Warriors leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possessions. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Looney's checked in for Wiseman. Kuminga comes in for Green. Chris, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's DiVincenzo in for Stephen Curry. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Sabonis, he's checked in for Johnson. Anthony comes in for Murray. Herder's checked in for Monk. And Hampton is subbed in for Fox. We've got Jordan Poole. Kevon Looney is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Marquise Chris, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Kuminga, and Vucevic gets it to go on the assist by Hampton. Vucevic has got 17 points. Poole outside. Over Herder. Poole shot is off.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Here's Hampton. DiVincenzo covering. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Sacramento. And seems hard to believe, but it's been almost 40 years since the Kings moved to Sacramento.
And, you know, maybe they haven't hung any banners, but they've had some special players and some great seasons in that time. And they mean a lot to that community.
2 minutes remaining.
Chris in the post. Working on Anthony. And the basket by Chris.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
The Kings leading. Outside Herder. Pass to Anthony. It's Hampton on the wing. Clock at 6. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Vucevic. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Poole outside. Now Kuminga. Chris in the post. He's guarded by Anthony. And the basket by Chris.
And after struggling out the gate, he's looked more confident. And it's why his teammates have continued to feed him.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Sabonis outside. Pass to Herder. That one falls.
Couldn't even see that.
Nice feed from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 4 assists now tonight. The Warriors.
Man, quit playing with the damn rubber band, bruh.
Outside, DiVincenzo.
Why is this freezing me?
Pass to Looney. And here's Chris. He's guarded by Anthony. And it's thrown down hard.
Looney, why would you bring your bitch ass down here close to me?
I just love the aggressive finish.
She's gonna bring an extra defender with you.
A strong message for that jam. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Pass to Anthony.
Bullshit.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Herder gets the bucket.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
2-second difference between shot and game.
What the fuck?
Poole against Herder. Poole outside. Over Herder. Takes the 12-footer and
why is the score so damn high, bro?
Got 6.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's Hampton. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
There's too many shots going in, bro.
Selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
Nikola Vucevic, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Kings.
I'm about to turn down shot
in
time.
that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the
I don't understand what, like,
of basketball.
Why the simulated game, when you playing in the game, but the simulated parts of the game you playing in play way more aggressive than when you're actually playing the whole game. When you're playing the whole game, the score ain't going to get as high. But during the simulated time, the score going to get out of hand.
He ended up with 19 points, 2 assists, and 5 rebounds. He's been a different player than he was in their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. That about wraps it up.
You know we're not going to play the second half because bench players don't get to play the second half.
And get ready to move.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far,
12 I
neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Nikola Vucevic has been sensational.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts make.
So a close game sees Sacramento taking this one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
I'm here with DeMontis. DeMontis, a great team win against a quality opponent.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. This is Brian Anderson, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here
I'm playing as Nick Richards.
2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. D.A., take it away.
Well, thanks very much. Now, you know Giannis Antetokounmpo has one of sports' best nicknames, the Greek Freak. He said, when I first heard it, I was like, what's going on? Why am I a freak now? But then I realized it was about my athleticism and the things I can do.
It's a terrific one. David thinks he does stand out. Wow. We've got a terrific low post matchup tonight, Doris. Two of the top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Dylan Brooks out there with Wood. Then there's Terry Rozier. Then
that's over Bobby Portis.
And it's Richards in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Milwaukee, Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. Holiday out there with Connor. And it's Portis in at center. Back to Rozier. Clock at 6. Brooks kicks to Rozier. Shoots from the line, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
This guy is just such an impressive scorer. Terry Rozier, 3 levels. The mid-range is on point.
Middleton outside. And there's the pass to Giannis. Outside Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
And this is an area where Giannis wants to improve. I think the key for him to continue to grow is to shoot those with confidence.
Now, here's Rozier. Outside, Ball. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
What a finish by LaMelo Ball. Thin frame, but that length at 6'7", he can mix it up now.
And you love seeing
Melo
that
playing
great
the two
mobile
now.
one drive a second time.
Not about to have no Magic Johnson.
Putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Here's Conley. Outside Portis.
Wait, how the fuck?
And Rozier pulls it down.
And for Terry Rozier, all of his efficiency numbers are way up the last couple of years.
We're being ball hog a little bit.
37% from the field in Boston. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Middleton. Pass to Holiday. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And the numbers of Terry Rozier, as you mentioned, they're getting better bit by bit, Greg.
Scary Terry's three-point shooting is way up. That helps big time. With experience, Rozier isn't forcing things offensively, becoming a much better decision maker.
And he's good on the second. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Rozier kicks the ball. Rozier with the ball. Back to ball. Shot clock at 6. Again, the Hornets score.
Well, with that kind of poise, LaMelo Ball looking very much like a veteran right there.
Pass to Middleton. Holiday looking for an opening. He dishes it to Giannis. Good work there as it goes. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now, here's Rozier.
Nobody told him to do
You're
that,
starting
bro.
to be able to trust that Terry Rozier is going to make these finds.
Stupid ass.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in.
Why are you Dylan Brooks?
Outside Conley. Pass to Portis. Outside Holiday. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Ball, the pass to Wood. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And undrafted out of college, Wood has dealt with plenty of adversity. I think he can overcome a little bump.
The pass to Holiday. Outside Portis. And here's Conley outside. The shot comes out, and the Hornets now going the other way.
Fuck you.
Here's Brooks. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And he plays with swagger, and when Brooks makes plays like that, it just fuels his fire even more.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Charlotte?
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
You know, Hornets fans are excited to see what LaMelo Ball can do for the franchise.
Well, Kevin, there is no doubt this young man is a special talent. You look no farther than his passing ability, the flair, the vision, the fearlessness. Certainly an easy guy to play with. Now the question becomes, can you start to build the talented pieces around him?
Look at your age out there, baby.
A big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Milwaukee with the ball. After the basket by Charlotte. Middleton outside.
It is so quiet in this ring.
Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
A solid outside game. Holiday has good lift on his J. And at 6'4", he can get his shot off against just about anybody.
Now, here's Rozier. Kicks to Brooks. For the three. A rebound by the Bucks. And this matchup with Charlotte, first game of the NBA season for them.
Yeah, and they took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Here's Conley. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Richards got his 4th rebound in this one. Ball kicks to Rozier. Pass to Richards. Back to Rozier. Brooks from outside. Here's Wood, and finished off by Wood.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's Holiday after the basket by Charlotte. Takes the 3. Christian Wood grabs the rebound.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And that one's
the hell
good.
was that?
Richards got his 2nd basket of the night.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside.
What's going on, Milwaukee, bro?
At the rim.
Timeout
I'm getting
called,
bored.
the Bucks.
About to put me to sleep, man.
As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Kevin Love's checked in for Bobby Portis. Johnson comes in for Drew Holiday. It's Carter in for Mike Conley. Now, here's Johnson. Fires the 3. And it's Carter missing.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's
What?
more than up to the task.
Okay.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Carter with it. Rozier defending. They get it again. And to Tacumbo. Got a hand on it. Johnson against Ball.
Why are we all crowded in the same damn spot?
To the inside. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And they have owned the paint so far.
What the hell going on,
and
bro?
The score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now here's Middleton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Antetokounmpo against Wood. Wood with the block.
Man, an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
.50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Johnson gets the bucket. Hornets lead by 13. Rozier the pass the ball. And here is Rozier. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Richards, and he dunks it down.
Well, we know Terry Rozier can score it, but you love when he sets
I want to know why it took him so
up.
long to
That's
pass the
when
ball
his
in,
whole
though.
game is flowing.
What's wrong with this game, bro? It's like it work on some games and don't on others. Like everybody got high passing IQ. Put everybody's passing IQ on 99, bro.
Middleton up top over Brooks. And Middleton the bucket on.
That's why you see me having to restart all the time. I be getting frustrated because it's like I feel like I be setting shit up right and then play like 4 or 5 games. I can't say that I play like 2 or 3 games and all of a sudden it's not playing right, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get something wrong.
Johnson. Brooks misses.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back
pass
to
it out
it
the ball
because that's
anyway.
the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. The Hornets on top. They lead by 13. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Hornets have been rolling right along, haven't they?
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. We've got Carter, and the Antetokounmpo is out there with Olynyk. Then it's Johnson, and it's Middleton in at the two-guard. Rozier kicks the ball. From the wing, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Ball's got 6.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. Johnson's
shot is off. So Rozier will bring it up for the Hornets. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards.
I did not know he was doing that.
Conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
If you leave a teammate of LaMelo Ball that wide open, I promise you he will find him.
Bucks trail by 14. Middleton outside.
This game is boring. You're gonna make me turn it off. Go back to playing some WWE. I said I'm gonna make some WWE videos.
And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
You know, there's lots of basketball to be played, Doris. However, for teams off to a cold start, is it time to panic, or when is it time to panic?
It's never time to panic, Kevin, because that is not going to advance your cause. I think you have to look analytically at what's happening. Do you have key guys out to injury? How many new guys do you have on your roster? Is there something in particular contributing to your tough times? But it's never, ever time to panic.
Here's Rozier following the basket by Chris Middleton. It's Brooks on the wing, covered by Johnson. Richards. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. 12 points for him.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure.
Damn, I got 12 and 9.
I just with their work down low.
A moment now.
Damn, Milwaukee.
Sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David.
Kelly will shoot,
David.
so.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA
has boy, I was like, yo, I'm gonna get a leak out.
Academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David. That's always a good thing.
I got to learn just to do one back down on them.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Rozier against Carter. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Richards got 10 rebounds here tonight. Bro. So active. To the middle. Wood finds ball. Nice pass in here by Charlotte.
I'll tell you.
Thank you. I didn't have to call for that.
Cannot be stopped.
I need to just get everybody LaMelo Ball's attribute, bro.
All-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Timeout called, the Bucks. So many electric players in this NBA, Doris. But do you think LaMelo Ball is as exciting as any?
He is at the top of the list, but that list is long. Think about a Ja Morant. Think about an Anthony Edwards. The league is in good hands for decades to come.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Holiday comes in for Johnson, and it's Conley in for Carter. Williams, he's checked in for Charlotte.
Why?
Now Middleton.
Ain't nobody pressed to do all that, bruh.
At Joe Olynyk. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. That one goes. Count it. Middleton's got 8 points.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Rozier kicks the ball. Here's Wood. That falls. Nice feed that time.
Wood playing small forward.
Ball's got 6 assists now in the game.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense nowhere to be found.
And a great job to get that angle on a
I'm happy I got 16 and 10 with Nick Richards, but he just built so damn awkward looking.
Keeping that aggressive
like when you know how every school had that one kid who was too big for his damn age. That's what he looked like.
In the game yet for him. Here's Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Richards. Richards got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Williams, and finished off by Williams.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. After the basket by Charlotte. Pass to Middleton. Over Williams. And Rozier pulls it down.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Holiday, no one around him. Drills it from outside. 7 points in the game.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Here's Wood. 8 points for him. And that one's good. Richards got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
The pass to Holiday. Inside, here's Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Well, at 7 feet, Kelly Olynyk doesn't have to go far for the flush.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
A different look for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is... And so is Charlotte with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. Ahead, 16 points.
Soda.
Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease.
Outside.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, probably not the defensive effort you were hoping for thus far.
Feel like 63.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's Charlotte in control. They're leading by 16. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
The work they put in on the glass has been the difference maker. Truly an all-hands-on-deck attack. Give them credit for being the more aggressive team. Rebounding is one of the stats that sometimes can overlook, but not to...
I almost got it.
And that's all we have for now.
Let's give up a welcome to the floor.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Bucks trail by 16. Tipping off the second half. Here's Steve Clifford's 5. LaMelo Ball is out there with Rozier. Then it's Christian Wood. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Richards in at the center position. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Conley. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Conley's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Bucks. Now, here's Rozier. Brooks outside. He kicks the ball. Lets it fly. And the jumper is on the mark. Ball's got 8 points.
Well, LaMelo Ball in the catch-and-shoot game. He says, I can get off the ball as well.
Outside Conley. The dish now to Holiday. Back to Conley. Shot clock at 5. Over Rozier. Got a piece of it.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking.
I did not know you were throwing it, bro. Did not know you were throwing it.
Pass break, Milwaukee. Giannis is running. And Drew Holiday, a bucket on the assist by Giannis. He's got 12.
And he's got it all working for him tonight. Holiday's effort level and energy are off the charts.
Ball, the pass to Wood. Rozier looking around. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Well, Rozier always high on the scouting report, so generally speaking, things are going to be contested. How about that delivery inside?
Now Conley. Giannis outside.
I pressed triangle way before he went up. As soon as he spun past him, I pressed triangle.
Once he establishes position, game over.
And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
Portis can't get it to go. Charlotte leading by 16.
House in the house.
Ball, the pass to Rozier.
House in the house. House in the house.
High post. Here's Richards, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it showed.
Well, but his defenders keep forgetting to box him out. He continues to just make them pay.
Middleton against Brooks. The shot by Middleton, wide open. The rebound by Richards. Richards got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Wood against Conley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Richards, defended by Portis. 6 on the shot clock. Brooks right side. Over Middleton, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Brooks
I wish I had to make a full move instead of all that damn stutter steps.
You live with that. Brooks just sinking a very difficult and contested shot.
Outside Holiday. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Oh,
I almost didn't guard him.
You didn't think
I realized
would back down inside, did you?
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And Kevin, talk about a tough finish. The defense all over him, but he still finds a way to get that off.
When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. But even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunity.
That free throw, no good.
Well, Terry Rozier has more than proven he's very capable of being a starter. Can score it, excellent facilitator, and brings an edge every time he touches the floor.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Bucks. Trailing by 19. Ball against Holiday. Driving to the basket. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Holiday gets the bucket.
He has still not missed a shot. Where would they be today without him?
Hornets leading by 17. Outside, Ball. Brooks outside.
Look like you want to drive to the basket.
Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Conley against Rozier. Conley left side. Giannis outside. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Richards.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Bucks trail by 21. Outside Conley. Back to Middleton. Outside Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Ball surveying the defense. Oh,
he told you so that with that time.
Good play defensively.
Maybe I need to turn it back down to 50.
Conley for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now Charlotte takes it the other way.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now is massive.
Here's Wood. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Conley against Rozier. 2 minutes. Conley, the pass to Portis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Hornets.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Kevin Love's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Johnson comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Carter in for Mike Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Rozier. Milwaukee with the rebound. And oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance. It's deflected. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. And the Bucks making a change here. Olynyk checked in
for the rest of the game now. Oh shit, I ain't even sitting down.
I got yours.
Holiday against Ball. Ball wide open look for Love. Rozier with the ball. 9 points in the game so far.
Why does it put me back to the 3-point line? My bad.
1:11 left in the third. Clock at 6. They get it back. Williams. And he jams it right over Kevin Love. Wow.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. You know we have to see that great Mobile One drive one more time.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead.
Johnson surveying the floor. Back to Olynyk. The tray. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Woods got his 4th rebound in this one. Passes it to Richards. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Richards got 24 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Carter. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Love you, Carter. Carter. I haven't said it on this version of the game yet. Carter. You think you kidnapped Chelsea Clinton?
23 seconds left to play in the third. 5 to shoot. Carter for 3. Hornets with the rebound.
They wouldn't let me move over there.
On the wing, Rozier. Defended by Carter. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Damn it.
And so it's Charlotte holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. They'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
How many blocks he got? Maybe 3, 4. Gotta talk about the stupid music. I didn't have anybody on the Bucks I wanted to play as, so that's why I ended up playing in Charlotte.
And from a recent huddle, let's listen in on head coach Steve Clifford.
That was all decision making. Great job.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And it's the Hornets ball. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. So with Conley sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Kevin Love out there with the Linux. Then there's Cam Johnson. Then there's Carter. And it's Beauchamp in at the shooting guard position. Drops in the tray.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead
probably would have been about
continues to grow.
17 right now.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Johnson outside. Count it.
Pitt works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Well, you're looking at the MVP race last season between 3 incredible big men with Jokic, Embiid, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. Analyzing that, Doris, what's your big takeaway?
The idea that the big man, the 5 spot in the NBA is obsolete. That argument is over. What impresses me is the skill level of NBA players, particularly manning the center position in the modern age. Highly skilled, can shoot it, can take it off the bounce, and are exceptional passers. Boy, this is fun to watch.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Pass to Beauchamp. Back to Carter.
I know, trying to get some help defense.
Pass to Beauchamp. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Charlotte. Richards got his 16th rebound on the night. Bouknight passes to Richards. And he uses the glass on the layup. Richards got 30 points.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Johnson gets the bucket.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. And that one's good. Richards got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Johnson outside. Right wing. Love finds Johnson. Carter for 3. The rebound by Richards. Richards got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And here is Bouknight. And the pass to Richards. Up and in on the way. Richards got 34.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Passes it to Beauchamp. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media, and when big moments happen for
ain't nobody know you can pass the ball, bro.
People to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
And there's the foul.
I ain't been a guard, Carter.
That's his first foul. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Allen. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Damn, I forgot Holiday was in the game. When did Bobby Portis get 14? What was I missing there? Oh, that must have all came in the fourth quarter. Damn, Mike. No turnovers. See, I definitely would have had 20 rebounds.